This is Magic More, the party spark of the J team. 8-time extraordinaire, Decatur Raider.
This is your boy Chuck C from them Throwback Boys. Stacks on deck. Zone 3 representative.
And this is Atlanta Rap History.
You can't know where Atlanta's going if you don't first know your history. Listen,
That's crazy. Like I said, that's the Atlanta rap history. We ain't know nothing about it. But so with that being said, you are born and raised right here in Atlanta, right?
Yeah. Born and raised, man. West Side, Bankhead, that for sure, man. Center Hill for real.
Okay.
But I spent probably like half of my time, as a youth there, but then, kind of made it out to the East Side, man. To Decatur, and that's where I kind of got my start, as far as with the mixtape thing, doing that with Edward J. I was still in high school actually.
Right.
When I was on the J team. So
yeah, that's the next thing I was gonna ask. When did you actually get into the music thing, the mixtape thing? Were you ever an artist?
Yeah, man. Put out a lot of records and done a lot of records with a lot of well-known artists.
Name a few. Give me a few names.
Let's see.
Hold back.
Oh yeah. I have to most definitely say my local celebs, man. Mr. Cool, I did a lot of stuff with him. Was in a group with him called the Lego Boys.
Okay.
I done stuff with the original 8-time players.
Okay.
Even the second phase 8-time players. Shadi DJ Man did stuff with him. Everybody to Pimp C from UGK.
Okay.
Did some stuff with Richie Rich from the West Coast out there with Tupac.
Right.
Scroll Drudgery from No Limit.
Oh yeah, you was out here making moves.
Yeah. I'm doing some stuff, man. But like I tell everybody, man, I just always done it for the love. I never shot for no deal or nothing, with none of my music. But other people I was doing music with would take our music and, probably let other people kind of check it out. Like that's how we become to meet UGK. So the first time they came here, we linked up with them, so we got real tight with Pimp and Bun, So
that's legendary in itself.
Yeah.
Too many. It's not too many artists that can say, especially like you said, ones that never shot for a deal.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Just did it for the love of music. It's not too many that can say they got to get on the track with Pimp C. You know what I mean? Rest in peace. And UGK alone, just to brush shoulders with the underground kings, because they legendary. You know what I mean? That's especially. I'm pretty sure I'm a little younger, you know what I mean? I'm not a young cat, but I'm a little younger than you are. But I know we came up and we heard a lot of the stuff in the South, but when we heard South, like that was as far as Kings was, that was them, you know what I mean? It was Bun B and Pimp. So to say that you was out there with them guys, you was in them same circles, that's major, man. Especially for me as an artist standpoint, knowing that I want to brush shoulders with the likes of, the kings for my generation,
right.
You know what I mean? Because, like the kings for my generation, the king of the South, T.I., you know what I'm saying? He crowned it, nobody challenged it, so, what I'm saying? And he's my favorite rapper, too. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like he's the best rapper. Let me make sure I let the listeners out there know that before they misconstrue what I'm saying. I don't feel like he's the best rapper of all time, but he's my favorite. You know what I mean? So, if I was to be in the same circle, you know what I'm saying, with him, one of the people that's inspired my career, you know what I mean? So I just feel like just to hear that you was, got to work with Pimp C. One of my guys, got a lot of his music in my rotation. But he really my dog, like my right hands. Okay. So, but he's a big Pimp C fan, Sweet Jones. He loves Sweet Jones, you know what I mean? So yeah, man, it's just I know he feeling the same way I'm feeling about it. But yeah, man, that's dope. So the J team. The J team.
J team.
What was the J team? What is the J team? I don't want to say was. What is the J team?
Okay, the J team, like I say, is a collaboration of DJs. Everybody from DJ Kids Who Rock. He do a lot of bass music. Right now, I would call him kind of the Yeet doctor. He do a lot of Yeet music and stuff like that for the Yeekers. And Mr. Collipark, we know him as DJ Smurf, he produced, executive produced Yin Yang Twins, also produced, and
Oh, so that's the when you hear Collipark, Bubba Spark.
Yeah,
Like, oh,
yeah,
okay, all
Bubba
right, got you.
Spark,
See,
yeah,
I'm learning. I'm learning.
Soulja Boy, yeah. What's my man? What do the wobble?
What's his name?
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't remember his name.
That
But
record just went like it's still
I know
going
what you're
on.
talking about,
His
yeah.
thing is big, man. Yeah, but of course, Success in Effect. That was like Eric B. and Rakim to us in the South because they was a MC and a DJ. So I would say they were the first kind of almost rap group that was out of Atlanta. Who else? Yeah. We had a lot of people, man, just went on to do a lot of big things. DJ Magic, Player Poncho, man. Player Poncho, So Del, J-Team Brother.
Man, y'all really connected, like really connected. And you know it's crazy because Boss Lady told me when I sat down to do my interview before I sat down, because like I said, I had no clue about who y'all were or none of that. I'm new, like I'm green to everything down here. So she's like, look, this is one of those platforms that if you want to get further, you gotta go through this avenue. There's like everything gotta go through them. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all those people. Y'all one of those. I'm not gonna say the only ones, but y'all are one of those avenues that you gotta go through to get to the next spot. And I can just see, like, you know what I mean, the connections that you got, the where you've been. You know, the stuff. I can already hear that y'all brains that I need to pick. You know what I mean? Y'all are brains that I need to pick because I'm pretty sure y'all got knowledge that I can use to help me get further. Besides just the Atlanta rap history, because I'm definitely going to tap in and learn as much as I can. You know what I mean? Because I'm a student of the game.
Right, okay.
You know what I mean? I'm a student of the game myself, so I'm here. So I'm gonna have to appeal to the crowds here. You know what I mean? So I'm ready to learn.
Yeah.
But we're gonna take a quick break before I run out of questions. You know what I mean? We still got a lot of time left. Okay. So I'm gonna get into some more music. Y'all stay tuned. Max, Magic Mark, The Smoke Show, Atlanta Rap History, live on 101 TKO Radio. We knocking them out the box.
That's right, it's going down again! Another Sharon Showcase extravaganza! Each and every Wednesday night, new artist showcase live! You got game? You got 8-ball skills? This Sharon Showcase Thursday is where you need to be!
Hold up, Mr. Loud Voice Man. Do Sharon got any nights for the ladies?
Do Sharon have a night for the ladies? I thought you'd never ask! That's right, each and every Friday night is Ladies Night with Atlanta's hottest DJs on the ones and twos! With bottles on top of bottles on top of bottles! If you ain't in Sharon Showcase, you ain't nowhere!
Period.
Looking for a free birthday party? Then Saturday night is the night for you! And Sunday night, karaoke and after party!
Hold up, bro. Just tell me the address.
Riding down 3875 Covington Highway, Decatur, Georgia! Sharon Showcase, O'Reilly!
But yeah, I'm still here with Magic Mark of Atlanta Rap History and the infamous J-Team. I just learned on the break that he's more than what I thought he was. You know what I mean? The dude he wasn't just a DJ. He wasn't just putting out mixtapes. He's a producer. So, you know, I gotta tap in, you know what I mean? And Ty, I know you listening out there, you wanna tell me to tap in with him for you too, so I'm gonna send you his page. Don't even send me the text. But but yeah, man, what do you like more? Do you like it like more being a DJ or a producer, or were you always a producer?
I was always kind of everything, man. Like I said, I just always been about the art, about the arts, man. The culture, hip hop from all the way back from, New York rap, man. From Run DMC, the Fat Boys.
But that didn't never never weighed on you, like cause I know me as an artist, like I make beats sometimes too. I produce a little bit, I write, and then I mix and record all my own music and all that stuff too. So, but sometimes I just be like, I just want to be the artist, Sometimes I just want to make the music, you know what I mean? I don't want to do nothing else.
But that's probably where I'm at with it now, And like I say, I just always been like creating music. Like one of our creations we kind of came up with was doing the upbeat bass music tracks with slow songs.
Okay.
We're gonna do it Edward J style. King Edward J and the J Team. Like this.
compilation, so I played a part on a lot of records that's out, that's been put out. They use that same, what can I say, the same concept. Some of them actually,
but they got it's like they blending them songs into them fast beats.
Yeah, man. Some of them actually they used it as a record, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not to put it out there like that, but you know, it's quite a few, man. Because everything's kind of influenced. You know, I think the whole era of Puffy kind of doing a lot of sampling with the beats. I know he was here a lot. You know, in Atlanta with Jermaine Dupri.
Yeah.
Jermaine Dupri was also a fan of the J Team. I have to say, he actually did an album was called the All Star Bass Compilation, and it had Elk with J hosting the whole thing as if it was an Elk with J tape. So it had songs like Shawty Swing My Way on there. That was kind of influenced from that.
Yeah, shout out to JD, man, because he's really, when you think Atlanta music, well, you know, for me, the essence of Atlanta music to me is Jermaine Dupri and them. You know what I mean? That's the first people I heard.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It was JD putting out his music with you know, his R&B groups. Then he had Criss Cross, and then he had Da Brat. You know what I mean? So he was doing his thing. That was, to me, that's where you needed to go if you were trying to be a part of Atlanta music. But you know, as I got older, I realized it's more to Atlanta than that. But JD, for you to say that he was a fan of the J Team and he basically paid homage and showed love, you know what I mean?
Right.
He put it out like that. Shout out to him because he ain't never in no mess for real. Like, you never hear his name brought up in nothing really, besides back when he was dealing with Janet. You know what I mean? But you never really hear his name brought up in nothing. So shout out to JD. But what was I about to say? I lost it. I lost it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like you said, you was listening to a lot of the sample music. You know, Diddy was sampling a lot of stuff, being down here with him with Jermaine Dupri, and being influenced by that sound. How do you feel about, like, now? A lot of the new songs that we hear, the new singles that drop, all of them are old samples.
Right.
Everything I turn on now, I'm thinking it's something that I'm thinking I'm about to get a throwback jam. You know what I mean, from my childhood, and then I hear, you know, Lotto or somebody rapping over it, and I'm like, hold up, that ain't what I thought that was. So how do you feel about everybody basically remaking old songs and using it like it's new? Because it's really, to me, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna get my opinion out there first. I feel like it shows a lack of creativity. You know what I mean? You gotta use somebody else's song to make a hit. Okay. You know what I mean? Because what they're saying on the songs to me isn't making it hot. People are repeating it because it's that familiar hook that we know about already. You know what I mean? Right. So, how do you feel about it?
Well, how I feel about it is, pretty much like you say, it's a form of cheating in a way.
Yeah.
But I have to say, like I say, we also did it. We took songs and put it with beats to give it a different sound or whatever. But you know, like they say, if it said once, it'll say it twice. And I think it's a part of business as far as marketing. A song or music, if you have something that sounds familiar, you know, to the people, even if it's from their childhood, you know, oh, I remember that song, you know, because we would do records that, you know, our parents played, and them would be the ones we would take and put 808s on with a drum machine. So we would work the 808, the 909, the SB12, and the 1200s. So we had a series of mixtapes we did called Pillow Bass and Bedroom Boom, which was, I think we had 4 of one of them and 5 of the other one. But those kind of were platinum in the streets because they was all like mixes from old school records that we would take and put 808.
You know what's crazy? I think just hearing you say that you was platinum in the streets, like, cause that's what I would be fine. You know what I mean? Like that, me personally as an artist, I would be fine with just being platinum in the streets. I don't need the industry's validation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't need the industry's validation. I know what I do as an artist. I just want more people to hear me so that way they can hear what I'm doing. Right. You know what I mean? I feel like that's the only thing I'm missing. I just needed to reach those people. I don't want the industry. I'm not looking for a deal. So all y'all people in my emails with them UMG solicited emails, y'all can stop it. I don't want it. I'm trying to do it the independent way. Independent, baby. I need it that way. I don't need no machines with no people with their hands in my pockets. We're gonna get it out the mud because that's what we know. But I gotta take another quick break because Boss Lady is outside and I got her locked out and I gotta go let her in.
Okay.
Y'all stay tuned. We ain't going nowhere. This break won't be long. It's gonna be a brief break. And I'm coming right back with some more questions for Magic Mark. And we're gonna chop it up because we still got about 40 minutes left till the smoke show is over. You know, we don't stop till it's over. So stay tuned to the smoke show on 101 TKO Radio. We knocking them out the box. 101 TKO Radio, welcome back to the smoke show. You know that's still making our kind elevate where it's always love and it's never hate. You know me, I'm your humble host, Max NTE, and I'm here with the legendary, the infamous Magic Mark. You know, the guy really got a legacy, man. You ain't even gotta say nothing yet. Don't even say nothing yet. I'm about to hype you up real quick. He really got a legacy, man. He didn't DJ with the best of them. Made mixtapes with the dudes who started the mixtape game down here before it was popular. You know what I mean? He helped basically make a genre. You know what I mean? That bass music, that's what you called it? Bass music mixed with the slow jams, you know what I mean? Back home, we just call them blends. You know what I mean? We got some blend DJs back home too, but the time period that you talking about is before he was doing them. So like I said, you basically led the way to that. Brush shoulders with, he did music with Pimp C, man. Sweet Jones. What we talking about? Like, he not legendary. He leaving a legacy behind, and he never had to leave his city to do it. You know what I mean? Atlanta rap history. He is walking and talking Atlanta rap history. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go ahead and give a round of applause for that. You know what I mean? Walking and talking Atlanta rap history. So it's not just a brand, it's what you are. How important is leaving a legacy to you, even though you already got such a legacy to leave? How important is that?
Well, I like a lot of things. There's something I didn't understand till kind of late in life because what we was doing it for fun. We was just doing what we do.
Right.
You know, tracks, you know, I'm a producer because if you ask me what we were doing with the mixtape was a form of production. It was a production, you know.
Right. So it wasn't just putting other people's songs on the CD.
Nah, skits and all kind of and you know, like I say blends and just different stuff, you know. So it kind of, and when we was in school, you know, we kind of learned a little more of each other, you know. I actually had his son over at my house, you know, recording at the time.
Right.
You know, he had his studio, and we just kind of came together, man. Just, you know, we got tight, being, you know, friends and stuff like that, and we would just talk about Atlanta music, you know, and the history of it, you know, like his encounters and his experiences in the game by him being a artist, you know, that was doing stuff in Atlanta, you know, and we just came to realize who all we really knew, you know, together.
It was organic.
It was organic.
Yeah, it wasn't something that had to be forced. It was something that just naturally happened, and that's the best way for it to work. You know what I mean? When it's forced, it's likely to go wrong. You know what I mean? Every time. So that's dope for you to have someone that had a mutual interest and share a mutual love for this music thing. You know what I mean? Because it's hard. Like I said, me and my guys, we all do, well, not all of us, but 3 of us out of a solid 5 or 6 of us that's a core friend group, you know what I mean? 3 of us make music, and it's like it's hard to find people that match that way. We didn't know each other our whole lives, you know what I mean?
Right.
I've known one of them maybe 10 years, and the other one I've known him about, I want to say 6 years, 6 or 7 years. But the music is what kind of, both our passion for music is what makes us a cohesive group, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
But
same thing with
I mean,
us.
even, you know, and when one of us isn't motivated, you know, you got that other one to pull you up, like, hey, look, bro, get up, we gotta do this. Hey, you got these songs you need to do.
Right, yeah.
And that's necessary, man. So that's dope to see that y'all are 3, not just 3 men, 3 black men. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That can come together and do something positive for not just yourselves. You know what I mean? Because like I said, I learned just in this sitting. You know what I mean? I learned some stuff about Atlanta rap history that I didn't know.
That's what's up.
And I know I can go back and go through the page and go through the interviews and all the stuff you got in there.
Man.
And I really be like, damn.
Yeah.
I ain't know this. I didn't know that. You know what I mean? So it's dope that y'all are putting knowledge out there. Not just putting music out there, but y'all are putting knowledge out there as well about the music history. Because you know, if you're really an artist out there, you know you have to be a student of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's always something you can learn. There's always someone you can learn from. You know what I mean? And once you realize that and stop thinking you know everything, it might be a little bit easier to get there. But yeah, man. So with Atlanta rap history, you know what I mean? What can we expect? I know I checked out the page. I know not just to watch my interview. Shameless plug. Go check out my interview on
It's on that. Y'all check him out.
Yeah.
Great interview, by the way.
Man, go check me out.
Zed, one of his debut features, kind of.
Yeah, man.
Nah, he got a couple of them in the books, you know. Just over there, whatever. But
Yeah, shameless plug. I had to throw it in. But what more can we look forward to, y'all? What y'all got coming up? Y'all got any interviews coming up with anybody that's anybody we may know? You know, I seen the interview I did with Boss Lady back in a while back. I checked that out. You know what I mean? Just so I knew what I was getting myself into. If I knew I was going to have to freestyle on the spot or something like that, I was sitting there like, oh man, they might get me.
Yeah.
But I'm good for it though. So anybody else out there that's listening for the interviews, I'm one of them. I'm not one of them other artists. You put me on the spot, I'm gonna give you bars on the spot. I'm not one of them. But back to my guest, because this ain't about me. Yeah, man. So what can we look forward to?
Well, we can look forward, but we can also look backwards too. Because
for sure.
The reason why I say that is because not only we got history with this show, we in over maybe 100 and something episodes, you know. So it's a lot of catching up here. Everybody got to do. So, but we gonna keep doing what we do, like we did.
We ain't gonna slow down.
Some episodes in, y'all hear that?
Yeah. So and that's Yeah, but like I say, we got the True Talent Tuesday and Thursday we do, which we featured, you know, you on. We're going to continue to do that because not only do we have many more, we just haven't even scratched the surface on artists when it comes to Atlanta because that's how deep-rooted it is when it comes to Atlanta music. But we also have new talent, man, that's come along. And you know, right now Atlanta's a big melting pot, so we got people from other places like you from Baltimore.
Yeah,
so
it's a lot of us here too.
Yeah, we just appreciate y'all coming here, believing in Atlanta where you can come here and actually, you know, make it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that just add to the pot of everything that's going on. You did.
Yeah, man, I can tell you, I've always loved Atlanta, man. I'm not gonna lie. My first time coming here, I want to say I was maybe 11 or 12 years old. My first time coming, like I said, I was on the east side because my uncle been on the east side since '97. So I came down here, we actually went to Florida and we were driving back up. We stopped, stayed in Atlanta at my uncle's house for a while, man. I just was like, man, look at these neighborhoods. They got lawns. Man, I mean, it still go down. I mean, don't get it wrong. I understood. I understood. It's still what it is, you know what I mean? But it's just a better environment, man. You got trees and, you know, you said you've been in Baltimore. You see how our blocks look. We got concrete. Our yards is concrete in some parts of the city. You know what I mean? You got concrete backyard. You don't have no front yard. It's just 3 steps and then a sidewalk. You know what I mean? So it's like it's a little different, and it's just the way y'all embrace people here in Atlanta is just like when we hear Southern hospitality, we hear it and be like, but it's really like that. Like when I first got here, I was like used to be bothered a little bit by how friendly. People speaking to me, hey, what's going on, dog? Why is everybody speaking to me? I don't know these people. Why everybody so happy? What the hell is going on? But it's because of where I'm from. You know what I mean? Our environment isn't so accepting. It's more of a mugging, what you looking at type of city. So it's like, we need that. Like, if my city could be more like this city, bruh, we can accomplish so much.
Atlanta, I say about that, Atlanta is contagious because like you say, Atlanta is a melting pot, so a lot of people you go get to speak to, you might not even be from Atlanta, but they gonna speak to you because they Atlanta.
They didn't got that. It's different. I find myself.
So that it's really like I say contagious, but you know, but we had and things are different. You know, we had the bricks, we had projects all over Atlanta. I mean, it was mostly projects. Most of the inner city living was projects.
Right.
You know, it was so many of those it made no sense, but. They kind of busted all of that up, and like so with people coming in from other places kind of mixed.
Good old gentrification.
Yeah, that gentrification.
Good
But you
old
got people that's
gentrification.
coming in from other states and other cities, you know,
Yeah.
as yourself, and that's living amongst.
Culture's changing. And
Let
mixing.
me tell you, I like people to tell me, hey man, you the first person I ever met that's actually from Atlanta. I done heard that from people. That's how
crazy.
much of a melting pot.
Well, and it is crazy
Atlanta
because a
is.
lot of people that I do know that I can call friends that I met here, they're not originally from here. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like I got a guy, one of my guys on the east side off of Wesley Chapel, but he originally from Alabama. One of my guys, he on the east side, but he's actually from West Africa. You know what I mean? But he's here now. He's been here since he was young. But yeah, it's crazy. Y'all all really a mountain, but it's like New York or the South. Cause that's how New York is. New York is a big mountain bike, except for theirs is foreigners. Theirs is more foreigners.
Yeah.
But
so, yeah, by the time, you know, they get here, man, like I say, it's just contagious, man, because, you know, we the city that too busy to hate, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
So everybody trying to get them some money, man, and, you know, but,
That's
you know,
another thing I love about it.
we still got, you know, everything going on, you know, sometime I think in some situation, we got worse situation going on than some other places. You know, this stuff going on with Thug now from Atlanta. You know, they and Lucci, you know, that's be between two hoods that's almost from the same area
Right there.
of Atlanta. You know what I mean? But and it just always been like that too. You know, so but you just get a good mixture of everything. Kind of get the good, bad, the ugly.
Yeah, definitely. And it's always something to do here. It's always something to do. No
Oh,
matter
yeah.
what day of the week, Sunday through Sunday, there's something for you to do. If you bored in Atlanta, it's either you don't go outside or you broke.
Nah.
Because it definitely costs money to go outside.
Oh yeah.
But it's definitely something to do everywhere here, man. And that's another part of the reason why I love Atlanta. Everybody here minding their business. Everybody feel like they're a star. You know what I mean? Everybody feel like they're a celebrity, and I feel like everybody should feel like that. You should be. It was in a movie that I heard, or they said everybody's the hero in their own story. Mm-hmm. You gotta be the hero in your own story, man, and that's how everybody down here moves. Like, I'm not worried about you. I got money. You might not even have as much money as the next dude, but you got bread, so you're not worried about his. But it's a lot of places where it's envy and jealousy, and it don't work like that. But it's almost time, man, for us to get out of here. It's been a dope interview, honestly, to say the least. I wish I had some more time, and I wish I could go into that page and look up some more stuff so I could ask some more questions, because I know I could get into it. I wish you was here on a Friday on my R&B day. Say less.
As a clean more, it's like, you know, there's a lot of stuff to talk about with it because it don't stop.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
exactly.
And, so yeah, man, just went over, so it's all good.
We gonna set it up. We definitely gonna set it up. So before I go to another break, I want you to tell all my listeners out there how they can find you on social media, how they can contact you, and anything you got going on that they need to tap in with you for. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, we kind of full circle over here at Atlanta Rap History, man. We're doing everything, and we do it in, you know, like so we have different entities. You know, we got Chuck C, man. You know, he bad with the, you know, the videos and the editing, and you know, we get Big Zed out there, man. You know, whatever he need to do, he do the same thing. He do filming, you know, as well. Me myself, like I said, I do production. You know, pretty much got a label, got some you know, artists, man. Kind of, you know, we working with trying to do some new things, new and innovative things. But yeah, man, you find me at Atlanta Rap History, man, on YouTube. You know, anytime.
100 episodes in too.
Yeah, 100.
So
I'm probably closer to 200. Tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? You know, just with between all the Atlanta Rap Histories and the True Talent Tuesdays, yeah, we somewhere around in there with it. But yeah, check out a lot of that content, man. You know, it's very interesting. A lot of artists that some of y'all may know. A lot of them you won't know, but you can learn about. Also, man, I'm IG, man, Magic Mob 100, and that Magic go be with a K, and the Mob with a K. So, you know, there, man, that's where we at, man. You know,
That's
catch us,
pretty much
man.
it. Y'all heard
Atlanta
him, man.
Rap History, YouTube, man.
Atlanta Rap History on YouTube, Atlanta Rap History on Instagram, and IG,
the Apple,
at Magic Mark,
yeah,
MAGIK, man. Y'all go. 100. Don't forget the 100.
Man,
Magic Mark 100. Gotta put the 100
That's
on
what I
there.
keep it, man.
Y'all stay tuned, man. We got a few more minutes. I'm gonna let y'all vibe out for maybe the end of the show. You know, I'm your host, Max NTE, and you can find me everywhere at IAM.MaxNTE. That's on all the social media platforms. And y'all stay tuned to the Smoke Show on 101 TKO Radio. We're knocking them out the box.